In our home, baking is less about perfection and more about rhythm. A chance to slow down, bring warmth into the kitchen, and make something nourishing for the week ahead. Today we're bringing out one of my favourite family desserts, a gut-friendly carrot cake. It's soft, full of gentle sweetness and made with ingredients that support balance, energy and digestion. I love recipes like this because they work just as well for postpartum recovery as they do for everyday snacks. It's a simple, steady source of nourishment in the middle of family life. When I say gut-friendly, I'm really talking about balance. Using real ingredients that your body can recognise and digest easily. So instead of refined oils and flours that spike blood sugar, I build recipes around foods that steady it. Things like spelt flour, olive oil, eggs, and naturally sweet ingredients like carrots and fruit. These are foods that work with your body rather than against it, especially if you're postpartum, breastfeeding, or just trying to find calm and energy again after years of rushing. To start, I gather everything in one place. I find this small step makes baking with a toddler so much smoother. We're using spelt flour, which is more nutrient dense and easier to digest than standard wheat, carrots for natural sweetness and fibre, eggs to bring structure and protein, olive oil or ghee for healthy fats that keep it moist and support hormone balance, and gentle sweeteners like honey or coconut sugar, just enough for taste and not for overload. I had planned to grind oats for part of the flour today, but my blender was in the dishwasher, so I used a bit of plain flour instead. And honestly, that's real life, and it's a good reminder that healthy baking doesn't have to be perfect to be nourishing. The structure changes a little. All-purpose flour gives a slightly lighter, fluffier texture, but the rest of the recipe still supports digestion beautifully. Understanding why ingredients work is what makes this kind of cooking sustainable. You can adapt, swap, and stay balanced. In one bowl, I whisk together the eggs, ghee and sweetener until smooth and glossy. I used coconut sugar. I like to do this by hand. It's slower but grounding. Sometimes my toddler joins in, sometimes he's playing nearby. Either way, I'm not chasing perfection here. I'm just creating calm in the process. In another bowl, I combine the spelt flour, baking powder, cinnamon and a little salt. Cinnamon and salt are small details that make a big difference. They regulate blood sugar response and balance the sweetness naturally. This is also where you could add ground oats if you want a bit more fibre. Both versions work beautifully. I also added a spoon of chia seeds for more fibre instead of the oats. I pour the wet mixture into the dry, stirring gently until just combined. You don't want to overmix, that's what keeps it tender. Then the grated carrots go in, they're the star here, not just for sweetness but because they bring prebiotic fibre that feeds healthy gut bacteria. Once it's in the tin, I smooth the top and bake it low and slow, about 160 degrees Celsius until golden and fragrant. While it bakes, I like to tidy the kitchen, make tea, or step outside for a moment of air. This rhythm of creating and waiting is something I've really come to love. It's the opposite of rushed meals. It's slow nourishment in real time. When we move away from packaged treats and back to homemade, we reconnect with food in a much more intuitive way. We learn about what truly satisfies us, and that usually includes protein, healthy fat, and natural fibre together. The combination steadies your blood sugar, stabilises mood, and keeps energy consistent. Exactly what most of us need through busy family days. This cake is lovely plain, soft, moist and full of gentle flavour. But if you'd like to make it more substantial, try one of these. You could do a spoonful of Greek yogurt or cream cheese mixed with a tiny bit of maple syrup and lemon zest for cream cheese frosting, and you'll get extra protein and fat. You could put a smear of almond or peanut butter if you're having it as a snack, or you could pair it with a calming tea like chamomile or cinnamon rooibos to support digestion. I think sometimes we overcomplicate healthy eating, chasing rules or perfect ingredients. But the truth is, most of what our bodies need comes from simple, whole foods prepared with care and eaten with calm. That's what I hope my recipes show, that it's possible to create nourishing rhythms for your family without pressure or perfectionism. Just small, intentional acts that add up to feeling well. So that's our gut-friendly carrot cake. Easy, adaptable, and full of real nourishment. If you'd like the full recipe, it's on the blog. I'll link it below. And if you're starting to build your own gut-friendly kitchen, I've made a free guide to help you swap out seed oils and start simple, one recipe at a time. Thank you for baking with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with someone who'd love a calmer, more intentional approach to food. I'll see you soon for another gentle, family-centered recipe. See you next week, friends.